What's your good video, Alex here, and in this week's video, holy shit, that was fast. So basically in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to get on the deep web, what the differences between the deep and the dark web are, and some stories that I've had while I was on it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. You guys don't understand how much time and work I put into my videos, and I'm so appreciative of each and every single one of you guys for being here, nearly at 800 subscribers. But like I say in all of my videos, I thank you guys for watching this, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. So basically, the deep web is a bunch of websites that cannot be searched through normal search engines. So basically, you couldn't find a deep website straight off of Google. You'd have to download some programs and stuff like that to get it ready and going. The deep web is run off of encrypted networks, so you basically can't trace anybody who owns the sites and shit like that. It's kind of scary, but there's a lot of ways to stay safe while you're doing it, and I wouldn't recommend you guys going very far in it. However, one way that they try to get you, and this is probably like one of the most simple ways, even though it seems so scary and weird, they would put ads on the website, and those ads would check you down exactly where you are. Like, they'd put an ad with a picture on it, and sometimes it'd pop up saying this picture wants to view your location. You have to put yes or no. So basically, if you're on one of those big sites, no one's gonna chase you down and try to find out where you are, because no one, frankly, if you're in the dark web, which is basically the deep web but deeper in the deep web, the dark web is a series of networks that are also encrypted, but the thing is, they're super hard to get to. And the thing is, these websites are not able to be accessed by the average person. Like, normally you have to have some hacking skill to get into it and try to encrypt some of these websites and try to get through it. Have to go piggybacking off someone else's IP address. There's a lot of shit that I really can't get into, but overall, you guys probably won't be able to get into the dark web. However, there's a lot of stories on YouTube of like what happened in it. I think those are all, honestly, those are all exaggerated little stories that didn't really happen just like that, like some guy to kill him in real life. I think that's all bullshit. However, these stories do sound great. They sound like amazing, interesting stories. So after this video, you guys should go check one out. So the first thing you guys are going to do to get into the deep web is to go download the Tor browser. So pretty much the Tor browser is a VPN browser, and what it does is it allows you to go on hidden websites that aren't accessible through normal search engines. So a few tips that you guys have to know while using Tor is do not install browser plugins. The next thing is do not torrent over Tor. These will both put you at risk, so you guys should not be doing that. Also, don't open any documents that you find on Tor, because I mean, well, that's kind of given. Just don't be a dumbass, honestly. Okay, now where do I find the deep web links? The first thing that I want to say is do not press on anything that sounds illegal. So some things that you guys might see on the deep web is like buying and selling drugs and stuff of that sort, but chances are you guys are not gonna get into one of those crazy ass live streams where they do bad stuff that you've heard from somebody else and not me. So now, since you got Tor downloaded, you're not automatically in the deep web, right? There's some certain links that would take you there. However, they're all just random links, and that's what the deep web is. It's not like a whole brand new search engine. It just links. That's all the deep web is. It just links. So just run a quick Google search of the deep web links, and you're thinking, wait, hold on, normal search engines don't have that stuff, but they do have it. However, you can't open it on a normal search browser. Since you're on Tor, you could. Now you guys might find something that sounds like the deep web links of 2017, deep web links, over 3,000 awesome deep web links, 2,100 working deep web links. Listen, a lot of the links are going to be working, so it's kind of going to be frustrating in that sort. But however, once you guys do find some cool shit, it's going to be worth it. And pretty much the rest is going to be up to you guys. Don't go too far in the deep web. However, have enough fun and stay safe. Don't talk to anybody, download anything, and just overall don't be an idiot. So some cool, weird, creepy shit on the deep web that I don't recommend you guys looking into, because it's for educational purposes only. Some cool shit you guys could do, or some interesting stuff, is buy drugs, number one, buy weapons, hire a hitman, hire a hacker, hire a thief, fix sports games if you want to pay that kind of money. I don't know how it works, but they have some weird shit like that. So there's a site called the Silk Road where you can pretty much buy anything that you would ever think of. You can literally buy it. It's like the uncensored eBay. Now, how does this work is they send it to you on the mail, but how do they not check the mail? Like, I literally don't get it. How are people literally mailing themselves in a box, and they're not even scanning the packages before they even leave the office? So I'm pretty sure if you could ship a human, you could ship some highly illegal stuff too. So start scanning your shit, USPS. Now the hitman part, I wasn't too sure of myself either, but the thing is, if you guys look into it, it does seem kind of real. They charge like a lot of prices, and I haven't told you guys yet, but everything on the deep web is bought by Bitcoin. Now what Bitcoin is an online currency that is undetectable and untraceable. However, it costs $750 for one Bitcoin as of right now. In 2012, it costed, I'm guessing, around $10 to $15. So if you were smart back then and you invested over $10,000 in Bitcoin, you would be a multi-millionaire. But if you didn't and you're like me and you're wishing that you can go back in a time travel, you can't. live with it. So pretty much since Bitcoin, or like one Bitcoin, costs so much money, they can't sell everything at that price, so they would buy like a fraction of a Bitcoin off you. It's like someone buying something off you and they would give you like a fraction of a dollar. It's kind of weird, but like there's some stuff that are selling for like 0.46 of a Bitcoin, you know? Now I know literally everything about the deep web sounds terrible, but they actually have some chilling stuff like book clubs. They have stuff like survival tips in the wilderness, and how to survive falling through ice, and how to build your own armor, and weird stuff that you might never need in life but you might like it, like how to survive a nuclear war, how to face abduction, natural disasters, and some weird shit like that. Also, some pretty neat things that they have are untraceable emails. Now Tor has their own inbox called a non-inbox, and you're basically anonymous to anybody that you send the email to. So for 0.1 Bitcoin a year, you will get firewalled outbound traffic, encrypted disk, daily backups, daily erased log files, and 10 gigabytes of storage. However, if they find out that any of this stuff is illegal, your account could get terminated. So that is all I have left for you guys today. If you guys want to see some of my own crazy stories in the deep web, be sure to leave a like and telling me that you do. So guys, don't forget to subscribe and be here for next week's video. My 1K giveaway is coming shortly, so don't be afraid to stick around for that. It's your boy Gravity, signing out.